Hello, this is Joita Bej. Welcome to Interview Times. Today I have come with some exciting content about all the recent happenings and news. With me, a special person, doctor and editor, Mr. Dibijit Sahu. So, let's explore the questions with him. I have some few questions. My first question is, how is the job of an editor? Is it challenging?
Very much, because the job of editor is very difficult to perform because you are living in a dynamic world. Similarly, you deal with a dynamism world of journalism. Exciting. Earlier you used to write the stories for you're taking 24 hours to research and publish a story. But nowadays you're dealing with a very the rapid moment, the short span of time you have to publish a story. You can call it T20. You are dealing with a double sword, because if you don't perform in the short span, you will perish. So henceforth, you need to be very vigilant as an editor. You need to be very vigilant. Also, understood the pulse of the readers and viewers on the another side. So strike a chord between the expectation of the readers and viewers and what matters in the interest of the state or nation. So you need to strike the both of them. You cannot. So let me cite one example. I cannot play some unauthenticated content which it will grab eyeballs and for TRP. So it doesn't work. It may work for a short term, it doesn't work for a long term. That's why as an editor, it's a very challenging, very appealing job to bring the best content out of content. That happens to be the interest of the viewers or interest of the nation itself. So therefore, you can call it always challenging, although it's a very fascinating and very vigilant, very wonderful to bring and solve the on the prospective viewers and readers. That's very by nature it's a very difficult job to handle, but it's always challenging. And when you perform well, you will be rewarded with a number of viewers and number of uploadation, right?
My next question is, now everybody knows that election is coming. So India's youth and the common people, they are very excited about the elections these days. So how you feel? Is politics that much important for shaping our India's future?
Listen, there are two sides of this coin, because you are living in a country which is designed for democratic pattern, right? Because by default you have to vote. India is a democratic country. That's why it's natural for the youth, Indian youth need to vote and exciting what kind of future they hold and bring the best candidate out of the best candidate to serve them. Therefore, the question is that Indian politics is good for the democratic country. Yes, of course, yes. As you know, you have been ruled by British people. That's a very draconian situation. History will tell you. Therefore, to serve our future, you need to serve the Indian politics. Therefore, therefore, it's a very difficult, daunting task for the Indian youth. Not to be exciting. Also, they have a job in hand to do a better future in terms of choosing the best candidate out of the best candidates. So, of course, they need to be very exciting. It's a very rare countries like India have the Indian democracy and politics all around. That's why everyone has equal power and equal wealth distribution. It happened because of democratic pattern and election. That's why it's a very fascinating as an Indian citizen, Indian youth. So you can call it's a festival of democracy.
So how do you feel? What all contributions should our youth do as for the development of India, especially in the field of journalism and politics?
Journalism, politics are different ball game, right? They cannot be friendly to each other. If you may like one politician, you may support your cast your vote for them. But once you hold the seat as a journalist or a kind of editor or a kind of hot seat as an anchor, you have a different ball to perform. You need to ask the toughest question, what possible and what demands the most. Because suppose I love Prime Minister Modi Once I see, supposed to take his interview, I must ask the most difficult question, which is he doesn't expect from my side. Suppose, what is the problem with the Pakistan Muslims in India? The people have the ambiguity. Prime Minister Modi is not. You can get along with Muslims voters, although they are 13% of the Indian population. So these are the toughest questions. He may feel bad about you, but certainly once you hold a post and hold the seat, you are supposed to, you are bound to ask the toughest question to the candidature, irrespective of how close he is or she is with you. So that's a different story. You cannot get on with, you may be a good friend, but once you hold your responsibility as a citizen journalist, you have to perform a job on the interest of the people of India. So you can call it that young journalists must be responsible to the job, anticipate in terms of bringing the best content for the readers, for not for own self. So, so two are different things. As a politician, you have to perform for your constituency. If not, you will be asked to thrown away or you will perish. Similarly, job of a journalist to perform for the interest of the state or interest of the nation, not interest of the your boss or your inclination to any party. So two are genuinely by default designed to differ each other. Both are responsible to give back to the society in terms of their responsibility and their thoughts in terms of what Indian and citizen and constituency need at the hour. That's the different.
Thank you, sir, for giving your precious time. We had a wonderful session.
Subscribe for more content.